Duckhead.
Hello everybody, my name is Duckhead, and welcome to the Tomodachi Life Living the Dream Direct. So yeah, I guess Nintendo just randomly decided to do a direct about Tomodachi Life, which honestly I wasn't expecting, but it makes sense because I imagine they're trying to market this game pretty hard. I mean, we can't be that far away from the release date, which I imagine we're gonna get to see here. Other than that, however, I don't really have any predictions for this direct. I just hope we get to see a lot of new mechanics. I'm curious to see how this game's actually gonna play, because based on the trailers, it seems like this is probably gonna be quite a bit different than the previous Tomodachi Life. But the one thing that I do hope we get to see is the friend mechanic, because it seemed a little bit weird that you could force your Miis to become friends with each other, because the fact that you can apparently force your Miis to become friends with each other seems a little bit weird. I kind of like the idea, but it also kind of goes against what the previous Tomodachi Life's philosophy was, of it being completely random, so I don't know. We'll see how that handles. I hope they show that off here. Yeah, I really don't know anything to expect. I just hope we get to see more game mechanics and maybe a little bit more of the customization too. But let's see. Let's just jump into this. Also, I always forget that this is a Switch 1 game. I always think that this is a Switch 2 exclusive, but it's not. Also, by the way, just really quickly want to point out, this is 22 minutes. Literally 22 minutes. That's really long. That's a long direct for just one game. So they probably have quite a bit to show here. It's really cool that you can actually see the Miis walking around the regular overworld. Before, they were only ever inside buildings and stuff, but nah, this one's just over here hanging out in the plaza. That's so cool. What the hell? Is that bowling with Miis? What? Let's see. This looks good so far. Okay, here we go. They're going to show some of the customization probably. I just hope it's like Miitopia, man. I just hope it's like Miitopia. There's a lot more hairstyles compared to usual Miis, but it's still just basic Mii customization so far.
You can even choose the shape of ears.
Oh, that's crazy. Whoa.
You can pick their dating preferences.
Okay, so that's how it works. I was wondering how they were gonna handle gay marriage in this game. That makes sense. Well, that's gonna be all the discourse surrounding this game for the next 10 years, unfortunately. I wonder if there's more personality types this time, because the personality options still look a little bit basic. I don't know. I was still hoping for more personality options than we got. It is what it is. I imagine it's mostly the same personality types, though. All right, this is what I'm looking forward to. The actual game mechanics. Okay, Flan is back in the game. I think it has the exact same textures it did in Tomodachi Life on 3DS. So it is very interesting that everybody gets their own house. I feel like that's going to limit how many Miis you can even have in one game, because it doesn't look like there's nearly enough space for 100 Miis, like there was in the previous game. Okay. Wait, that's a... Whoa! Okay. Okay. There's clearly a lot more customization than just basic Miis. Yeah. Wow, they have face paint. Okay. There you go. That's kind of similar to Miitopia. That's crazy. Okay, so this is what I'm a little bit concerned about. How does this work? So yeah, you can just force them to become friends. Hopefully there's still just a way for them to become randomly friends. I hope this isn't the only way for your Mii to become friends with someone. Monster trucks. That's pretty smart. That's a good conversation starter. So it seems like there's still a random chance for people to just become friends with each other, which that's mainly all I wanted. This is cool because in the previous Tomodachi Life, you never actually got to hear the conversations they would have. But now you actually do. When they're becoming friends, you can actually hear what they're talking about. That's cool. The animations in this game are great. So much better than they were in the previous game. They look so much better in this game. Oh, whoa. Okay. Okay, the shops look a lot different in this game. They look more like online stores than actual places you visit. Just kind of interesting.
You might be surprised at what you discover.
A lion? What? What? Why do you... Can you sell the lion for money? Or is it your pet? What? Okay, so you can actually customize the way the island looks. Oh boy. Yeah, they have a whole customization menu. Okay, cool. So that's cool. You actually have to create parks on your own. It's not there by default. That's pretty cool. Okay, so you can make the islands big too. Okay. I see. That's really cool, actually. That's very cool. This whole time I'm like, I don't know, the island seems kind of small and flat, but no, you can really customize it. That's cool.
Here is an alien who's recently been
What?
popping up in Angie's dreams.
What?
Little quirks, which you can gift
The
to
alien
me.
just hovers. What? Is that actually an alien? Can you actually have aliens in this game? I want an explanation for that.
She's out and about, dog by her side.
What do you mean dog? What? You can make your own animals? What?
Patrick's sweater that lights
Oh, cool. Custom outfits. That's cool. Okay, so they're giving like full customization to this game.
and make what you want.
Like,
Pallet house.
that's crazy. Custom island structure, custom designs. I'm gonna be honest, I really like this direct. Like, I actually like that I'm getting attached to the characters in this direct. Like, bro, I'm interested to see where this love story goes. This is crazy. Bro, Mocha's great. I love Mocha. I can't lie. I love Mocha. Oh, wow, that's cool. You can, like, have roommates? Wait, that's actually kind of cool. The houses in this game look a lot bigger, too, than the apartments. That's nice.
Up to 8 residents can live together.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. I was wondering how they were going to find space for 100 different Miis. Probably even more. All right, we're going to get a release date. April 16th? That makes sense. That's about what I was expecting. I was expecting sometime in April or May, probably. That makes sense.
Thank you for watching.
Very cool. Very cool. I'll say, yeah, looks great. I mean, I really don't honestly have that much to say about this game because it just looks very good. The customization looks pretty good. It doesn't quite look as in-depth as, like, Miitopia, but it is nice that they have, like, the whole makeup feature. I mean, clearly the customization is pretty good if you can make characters like Mocha. And also, it is interesting to see how they went about adding, gay marriage into this game. That was always kind of a big question or a point of contention, you know, because they promised that they were going to add it to the game like 10 years ago if they ever made a sequel. But I was always kind of expecting Nintendo to like try to dodge it somehow and like get around it. But honestly, I think that this is a perfectly fine way to implement it into the game, and this is exactly how I wanted them to do it. But honestly, I'm just kind of surprised that Nintendo is like being so blatant about it. Like, wow. Like, bro, they actually just straight up added non-binary into the game. Like, bro, Nintendo's gone woke. The town customization looks really cool. I think it's very cool that you have, like, the ability to customize the way it looks almost entirely. I mean, like, clearly you can go for some pretty interesting designs if you want, which is very cool. So that makes sense because initially I was a little bit confused about the island because it looked very small in the other trailers and didn't really look like it had much variety. It was just very flat and square, but looks like you can pretty much customize it as much as you want and you can make it bigger and stuff. So that's very cool. And yeah, I'm still not 100% sure about the whole mechanic where you can like force Miis to talk to each other by just dragging them to somebody else. I always kind of viewed Tomodachi Life as like a game where you just kind of look at it every day just to see what happens, but you don't really have any control over it entirely. So the fact that they're giving you like control over starting relationships and whatnot is kind of weird, but it doesn't seem too bad. It doesn't seem like it's going to be a huge required gameplay mechanic. It doesn't seem like the only way to make them become friends with somebody is by forcing them to, you know, they'll still do it on their own choice sometimes, which is nice. Yet again, I think that the animations in this game look great. It looks like there's a lot more opportunity for just weird shenanigans to happen on the island. Yeah, no, the animations look very smooth. It looks like there's a lot of different events that can happen, which is mostly what I want because that's what I love the most in Tomodachi Life is just the weird, silly events. And also, I'm a really big fan of this whole roommate mechanic. Like, this seems like it'll be really cool. The fact that you can have Miis living together, essentially. Like, that seems like it could lead to a lot of interesting interactions and stuff. Very cool. I like that mechanic a lot. Also, this new pallet house mechanic looks really cool. I'm not entirely sure what you can customize and, like, what the limitations are, but it seems like you can customize quite a lot of different things. Like here, the fact that you can have different outfits, like you can make custom outfits. That's really cool. That seems like it could lead to a lot of disaster. Same thing here with like custom exterior and like custom tiling. Like it looks like you can have quite a lot of customization in this game. They're almost taking like the Animal Crossing New Horizons route with this, which I think is good. I think it's very good. So yeah, overall, I don't really have many complaints about this game. It just looks like a very good sequel. It's building upon everything that the previous game had established and adding some new stuff that I think will just spice up the game and make it more fun and whimsical. That's Tomodachi Life Living the Dream coming out in April. That's pretty soon. That's pretty crazy. The fact that we're even getting a Tomodachi Life sequel is crazy. It's been so long. It's been so long since Tomodachi Life on 3DS. It's been, what, 13 years or something now? Like, goodness, man. It's kind of crazy, but it's finally coming. Also, I don't know what the hell's up with that alien. I don't know what that's about. Can you actually get an alien on the island? Can you actually just have aliens land on your town? That's kind of crazy. But overall, yeah, this was a very good direct. I think that it basically showed off everything that I wanted them to show off, and it's definitely further cementing this game as something to look forward to. The one thing that is unfortunately missing from this game, though, is murder. I think that they should add murder to this game. It would definitely spice up the island life, but I'm not going to get my hopes up. I don't think they're going to add murder to this game, but I'm open for it, Nintendo. Let it be known that I am open for it. Anyways, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the video off there. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope that you enjoyed the video and are looking forward to Tomodachi Life Living the Dream. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to go and drink some water. Goodbye.